Oh my gosh. We should throw ourselves a party, shouldn't
Celebrate good times. Come on.
we? Thanks for showing up here for the 100th episode.
The longest series on this channel.
Oh my gosh. Of Fire Emblem, the No Man Left Behind challenge.
Yeah!
Where we keep, in case you're new here, we keep every single Fire Emblem character in the team at the same level as we raise through the game. And so far, we're at the very end, so where have you been this entire time? But welcome anyway.
Yeah, because you can still maybe stay tuned for a second game of this.
It's also nearing the climax, so hey, the finale is always the best part, right? Just skip past all the boring parts.
Yeah. And if you never had the time to finish this game yourself, this is the ending, kinda, right? So...
Either way, welcome, and we will continue onward.
Yay!
Of all the battles in the war so far, the contest for Fort Pinel is the fiercest to date. And from this horrific clash of weapons and wills, the Crimean army emerges bloodied and exhausted, yet victorious. The prize of Fort Pinel is no small thing, but it is the promise of additional reinforcements from Gallia, and the large Benyon army encamped in Castle Dayan that keeps the breath of hope alive in the soldiers' hearts. There is one other pivotal piece in Dayan's defenses of the former Crimean capital, the severely undermanned Castle Nados. As the day's end draws near, Tibar's small force of Hawks and Galleons cease their attacks and return to camp headquarters.
Oh yeah, because they were like, hey, distract.
Let's go mess them up!
Attack and run away multiple times until, you scare them.
Moment of fate.
Ooh. This isn't Fire Emblem Fates.
I think this is where we save Leanne. Oh, well met! From the looks of things, the battle ended in our favor! We claimed victory, yet Dayan has more troops than we expected, and it was a hard-fought battle. I don't have the best news to report either. What is it? As the day ended, we withdrew as planned, but as we were leaving, reinforcements began flooding in from the capital. That's a piece of ill news. The men that were originally guarding the castle were nothing special, but there was one who appeared mid-battle and crushed an entire unit by himself. He was so much stronger than the others. It was as if a wolf had appeared in the kennel with blind newborn pups. What did he look like? He was covered from toe to tip in black armor. That made it difficult to judge his size, but I think he was bigger than me. If my intuition's right, he is the villain you've been all talking about. The Black Knight. He's in that castle.
Oh yeah. I suppose that would mean he does have Leanne.
I guess this isn't where Leanne would... Well, maybe. Like, look for reports for last battle.
Da, da, da.
A lot of combat XP. And 900 bonus XP. Oh boy. The number of deaths and no injuries beyond a capability hit. Everyone performs skills one. That's all. By leave, I'll excuse myself.
Bye, Soren.
You are excused.
So wait, you just defeated this Haitian guy and no one ever explained about his, like, weird devil possession origin stuff?
Maybe that'll get explained in the future.
Will it? Really? Because he just died. And yeah, he gone, boy, and there was nothing there. He just said release, and then that was it. So.
Oh, we've got plenty of support conversations to go through here, finally.
Doing the laundry, mist. Here, let me give you a hand.
Getting all the C conversations.
Yes. Oh, no, please. You've been fighting all day. I couldn't make you help.
But, Mist, you were also fighting all day.
Was I? We've all had our hands full around here, and you're no exception. Now give me some of those. Wow, talk about a pile of laundry. Are these all of Ike's underwear? Yeah, I know I can't wash up after the entire Crimean army.
He's always crapping his pants during battle.
He tries to act all tough, but it's all good. I can at least help this way, so he doesn't embarrass the Grand Mercenary.
I mean, I'm the general of the army, come on!
It's a good way to thank the others for all their help. Well, it's a thoughtful gesture, but make sure you don't turn into a full-time job, all right? Oh, this one is ripped. Oh, that's my brother's! He's been fighting too long in these ones. Look at that, it's practically falling apart.
I just imagine Ike mid-battle just... just like mid-battle just... Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh god.
Next time we're in town, I'm going to make sure he buys a new shirt and pants and all the above.
And maybe about 50 new pairs of underwear.
If he's going to be a general, he really needs to learn not to stop grabbing him. Oh no! Speaking of which, let me see that old thing you're wearing. That sleeve is coming apart, see? Hey, you're right! I'm filthy as well! This is beyond repair. Your brother's not the only one who could benefit from a shopping trip. We'll go together, you and I. I don't know, Titania. There's so much work to be done around here. I'm not sure I've got the time, really. I'm telling you, Mist, you're pushing yourself too hard. Everyone appreciates your work, but you're leaving no time to relax. Yeah, but doing the chores helps me relax. What? Don't look at me that way. Mist, that's nonsense. I mean it. You need to take some time off. Sometime soon, you and I will go into town. Just the two of us. Oh, all right. What town? I don't know what town there is.
Yeah, we don't really have anywhere to stop along
Where's
the way.
Where's the closest place? Back in Dane?
Probably. Gatry and Marsha.
Marsha! How are you
characters
doing, beautiful? Huh? How do you know my name? Why wouldn't I know the name of a cute girl like you? You know, there was a time when Titania was the only woman in this mercenary group. Things have really started to shape up while I was away. Not bad at all. Badass, though.
Oh, please, catch me.
Oh, nice line, chump. I'm swooning. Wait, you were a member of the Grail Mercenaries? Yep. Actually, I was a senior member. I knew it. You were one of the guys that saved me from those boat monkeys, weren't you? Boat monk? You mean the pirates? Oh, of course, that was me. Ah, heck, that's fantastic! I was so grateful for the help. Let me do something to return the favor. That's nice of you to say, but having someone as gorgeous and talented as you join us is payment enough. I need nothing more. Whoa, that's a lot of pressure. I had no idea people depended on me so much. In any case, I'll keep doing my best. Wish me luck. She's so adorable. She will be mine. Oh yes, she will be mine.
Oh, Gatry, please.
Such a ladies' man.
Yeah, all of his like conversations are with
Women.
and Shannon.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh. Devdan and Tormod.
I told him to meet me right here. Where is he?
Devdan is here!
Ah!
What's wrong?
Don't scare me like that. My heart nearly exploded. There goes 10 years of my life, and my voice still hasn't changed.
Don't overreact, little Tormod. Devdan didn't scare 10 years off your life. Devdan thinks you're just stalling. But now it's time to get to work. The commander asked us to work on these weapons. We should get started.
I'm the world's greatest mage. Why do I have to do these stupid chores?
Because you will learn something. It's important to know all about the different kinds of weapons you'll encounter on the battlefield.
Yeah, well, I guess you have a good point there.
Har har, hee ho ho ho. All of Devdan's points are good.
What the heck was that laugh?
I have no clue.
Alright then, I'll get started on the swords.
That was freaky, dude. Okay. Mordecai.
Oh no! Come back here, you! Oh, where did that thing go? I could have sworn it fell around here somewhere.
Looking for this?
Ike's pants! I mean... wow,
blood all over the place. I am sorry to frighten you. I found this. Is it something you lost?
Oh, yes, that's some of my clothes that were drying on the line.
No way.
The breeze carried
There's
all my
no way
scarves
this
away.
crossover is happening right now.
Thank you, Mordecai.
You are welcome.
Mordecai?
Yes?
Well, I'm sorry, it's nothing.
If you say so, I will take my leave of you now.
Let's do it. Why can't I be more like he's so casual, so calm all the time, except when he poops his pants.
Stop! I told you!
I can't keep panicking like that.
Oh my gosh!
That's actually you.
You look sickly.
I know you.
I am Mordecai. You are Ilyana. We have not met.
You're right. I keep to myself mostly. Even though we're on the same side, I'm often forgotten. Whoa.
What is wrong?
I'm sorry. I got a little dizzy there. Don't worry about it. It happens all the time.
You are skinny, even for a Bjork. Can you fight?
I can, somehow.
But you are as thin as a paper. Won't the enemy tear you to shreds?
There's nothing I can do about my size. When this happens, I'm ready.
Grr, I don't like the sound of that. Sit close to my side. I will keep your skinny Bjork body safe.
Really? Thank you, Mordecai.
Aww.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
sweet.
she didn't find that insulting, I guess. That
Nah,
she
she knows. She owns it.
Yes, because
And
hunger
now
strikes.
We have one info with Titania.
Commander, can I speak to you for a moment?
What is it, Titania?
I have something important to ask of you.
All right. What is it?
I want you to tell me about the night Commander Grail was killed. I understand that it's difficult for you. However, I need to know.
Of course you do.
I
You're
have
obsessed.
to. Just tell it once. That's all I ask. If you can't, his death will be something I'll never be able to face.
Yeah, obviously. I feel I've done you a terrible disservice by not telling you earlier. It's just that there was a lot I had to get clear in my own mind. I know I've kept you waiting.
So you tell me.
If you calm down, yes. I think I finally come to a point where I can face it.
All right, whenever you're ready.
That night, I've already told you everything up to where I was on my way into the forest, right? At the head of the path, Father had told me to go back to the fort, but I had a bad feeling and followed him anyway. When I entered the clearing, he and the Black Knight were already fighting. They seemed to be evenly matched at first. Then they exchanged a few more blows, and suddenly Father was sent flying. They spoke to each other for a moment, but I was so far away, I couldn't hear what they had to say. Then the Black Knight threw a sword at Father's feet. I think he wanted Father to pick it up and use it. But Father didn't touch the sword. He just readied his axe again and charged. It was over in an instant. I couldn't believe my own eyes. They looked like they were embracing, just standing there, frozen. But I saw the Black Knight's blade. It was protruding from Father's back and shining in the moonlight.
Oh, Grail.
When the knight pulled his sword out, Father sagged and fell backwards. I ran and tried to catch him, but I couldn't hold him, and we both fell to the ground. The wound Father had taken was terrible, but at that point he was still alive. The Black Knight approached and said, "Give it to me." I had no idea what he was talking about.
Couldn't hear him out.
I do now, though. He had been sent by King Ashnar to retrieve the medallion. Father told him he'd thrown the medallion away, but the knight didn't believe him. Then he tried to get Father to talk by threatening to kill me, and missed. I was so angry. I kept up and attacked him, but it was useless. I didn't give up, though. I didn't care what happened to me, and I attacked again.
Of all the stubbornness.
If King Gallia hadn't been nearby, I probably would have died that night, too. After the Black Knight vanished, all I could think was that I didn't want Father to die. He
He was still alive. I thought if I could just get him back to the fort, we could save him. I clung to that false hope and started walking toward the light of the fort. I just kept walking.
Thank you, Ike. It must have been so hard for you.
Titania?
Commander Grail died on your back. His last moments must have been much happier than I had imagined. Thank you. Now I can finally move past my grief.
Are you sure about that? You're not going to go into another fit and start crying, Grail, Grail, oh, Grail.
How do you know about that?
Tanya.
Yes.
You know about... We could hear you in the fort. You were just wailing. There's something else I haven't told you about.
Oh?
I met him. I met the Black Knight again.
What?
We fought.
You did well to keep your life.
I'm not the same boy I was on that night. I've grown a lot. I've worked hard. Yet, even so, I wasn't able to defeat him.
There's nothing you can do about that. Not even Commander Grail could defeat him. You're not ready to...
It's not that. It's not that my blade work wasn't good enough.
Then what do you mean?
Titania, it's his armor. It's impervious to damage.
What? That's not possible. Even the strongest.
He said his armor had been blessed by the goddess. He said only weapons that were also blessed could hurt him.
Where are we supposed to get something like that?
I have one here.
Ike, that sword, where?
The night after Father died, I went back to that clearing by myself. I'd hoped to find some clues that might help me hunt down the knight. The sword was still there. I brought it back with me, and I've been hiding it ever since. I wasn't thinking about using it. I believed that if I just carried the sword with me, I'd meet the Black Knight again. And it worked.
So this sword will work against him?
It's supposed to. It was made to contest Alendite, which is the sword wielded by the Black Knight.
Do you think you have a chance?
I'll win.
All right. I won't stop you. Use that sword to avenge Commander Grail. But listen, Ike. You must promise me one thing.
What is it?
When you meet him, you'll exchange blows. If at that moment you don't feel you stand a chance, you must flee. There are times when running away is not the same as losing.
Don't you believe in me, Titania?
Of course I do. One day you will defeat the Black Knight, I'm sure of it. That's why I don't want you to lose your life on the first go-around. When the time comes, I promise not to interfere, and I won't let anyone else interfere either. I want you to face him, one-on-one, and I want you to be calm and use your own best judgment. At times, withdrawing can be the key that unlocks a future victory. Don't forget that.
Understood. Except I am only level 6, so I don't know if I'll be able to stand a chance.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, that's going to do it for this lighthearted episode. We haven't gotten into combat. It was nice to take a little bit of a break from it anyway, so I appreciate it for all of you sticking here with us, and hope you enjoyed.
The 100th episode of Fire Emblem!
Oh my gosh, and it's soiled by Ike's pants.
Yes it is.
Thanks. Never gonna live this one down. Alright, well, we'll see you all in the next one. 101!